Так, проверяем звук. Так, ну что со звуком? Раз, два, три. Так, ну что со звуком? Раз, два, три. Так, ну что со звуком? Отлично, да? Только шум какой-то стоит. Так, ну что со звуком? Отлично, да? Только шум какой-то стоит. Или не стоит, все нормально. Тогда поехали. Бля, редко в штанг попадаю в пенальтих. Виталик, здорово. Здорово, бро. Че ты там на обеде, небось, сидишь на работе, да? Так. Че нового? Ни хрена здесь нового, да, не появилось. Так, команда недели. Ух ты. Мухаммед Салах. Так, вот Александр Арнольд, надо крутить Модрича. Крутим. Ну, все остальные нахрен не нужны, по большому счету. Модрич, ну хорош, от штрафной до штрафной. Все при нем, все при нем. Только усилителя нет, но это ничего страшного. Будь он 98-й, нихуя страшного. Он такой должен быть, скажем так. Правый защитник Александр Арнольд уже от Реала, блядь. Вот вот эта карта, мечта, блядь. Конечно, она еще не один раз будет в команде недели, но все равно ее, блядь, надо еще выкрутить, блядь. Скорость ускорения есть, сила удара есть, все есть. Балансик, выносливость. Все при нем, блядь. Ну, точность подач есть. Нормально. Ранние навесы есть. Все четко. И вот пассажиры интересные тоже. Фернандеш топчик, естественно. Триггер атак и выстрел низом. Более интересно. Какой-то новый, блядь, навык. Тоже триггер атак. Острый навес есть, точность подач. Неплохо. Фрэнки де Йонг, дирижерчик. Опять триггер атак, блядь. Они еще все триггеры, блядь. Скоординированный пас есть. Пойдет, пойдет. Блядь, хороший пак на самом деле. Вот особенно Бруно. Бруно вообще хорош. Под Манчестер, под сборную Португалии. Прям сказка, блядь. Жека, здорово. Так, какой-то новый турнирчик, да? Ух ты, бля. Так, FIFA Challenger, значит, продолжается. С сегодняшнего дня. Ага, с 19:00 тогда, да? Неплохо. А Интер? Так, ага, против искусственного интеллекта и потом ПВП матчи, да? Следующее соревнование будет Милан, блядь, я вангую. Так, здесь что за соревнование? Итальян Клабс и пенальти шотс. Пойдет. Одобряю. Может пенки разочек пробить. Друзья, не забывайте лайки ставить. Уже 4 лайка. Только включился, уже 4 лайка. Нихуя я расту, блядь. Все матчи играют, никто не хочет пенальти пробивать.
Welcome to today's match.
Все, пиздец, экран потух, блядь.
Del Piero first in line. And he does it with poise.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Lewandowski is the next man in the spotlight.
Левандовский. Низом, да, есть,
1-1.
He just did what he was asked.
Zola is looking to do his bit. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Van Nistelrooy is the man who's second in line. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Cantona is the third man to step forward. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Пока еще никто не
Good
промахнулся.
penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Three. He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Hazard is the fourth man to step up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Maldini is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Неймар по-любому промахнется, блядь.
And that has lifted the roof. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a
Так, а 50 монеточек дадут? Нихуя не дадут, ну и ладно. Тогда пойдем в Анлимпик, в Итальян Клабс. Удинеза. Клуб с лицензией, значит надо играть. Подожди, или без лицензии? Бехейвен воротом, блядь. В середину от черви, блядь. В легенду. Шапоных мне не нравится, сейчас могу, блядь. Он не якорь, да? Дирижер, блядь. Якорь ни одного нет. Тогда Барелла идите. Кост перекачанный под сотку, бля, ну вообще он, бля. О, на авто он будет половчее, блядь. Я надеюсь, блядь. Поехали. Блять, а чё ж такой шум стоит? Сейчас, секундочку, пацаны. Ну-ка, а лучше что ли? Раз, два, три. Раз, два, три. Не, проблем не было с этим, с входом. У меня вечные проблемы со звуком, блин. Плохого качества звук, блин. А если поближе? То же самое, походу. Раз, два, три. Что, блядь, не влияет вообще, что ли, настройка уровня, блядь, чувствительности? То же самое, что ли, все, блядь? Как вот разъебывали, да?
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Rijkaard, tidy with his distribution. That has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne. Rui Costa! Rui Costa! The man is an artist!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Zanetti. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot's on here. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Got a Tony. De Bruyne. That's a lovely, neat pass. The big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's going to be disappointed with that. Sule is sporting. There's the header! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Gets his head on it! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
De Bruyne, good chance here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for a shot. It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Что такое здесь подработал? Не подработал, ударил, но это не факт, что он поворотом пойдет, правильно? С реализацией это вообще не связано, мне кажется.
Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Totti with a real chance here. Totti! Against the crossbar. He's come in hard. Nicely spread. He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, if that wasn't it.
Udinese have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zanetti. Well, there's the clearance. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Totti. Good driving run. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's running through. Chance, surely! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Udinese are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! It's a quick ball upfield. Ribery. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Scottish header! It's hit the upright. Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home.
Шумит звук, блядь. Бля, я хуй знаю, что тогда делал. Че, и сейчас шумит? Раз, два, три. Что, и сейчас шумит? Раз, два, три. Здорово, кабардинец, спасибо. Ну да, шум идет. А я хуй знает это что. Еще громче стало. Тогда наоборот сейчас сделаю. Подожди. Бля, пиздец. А так еще круче, да? Так вообще пиздец. А так еще круче, да? Так вообще пиздец. Да я хуй знаю, что это за хуйня. Не получается вообще звук настроить. Хуй. А сейчас тихо, да, слишком. Раз, два, три. Что со звуком не то, короче, вообще хуй.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
Martinez gets good distance on it. Barella engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Totti. Donadoni. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Donadoni has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Perez.
Politano. Modric. Now it's Martinez. That ball looks a good one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. And it's Barella. De Bruyne does well to get it back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's good play. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
No, not quite.
A bit greedy, that, and he might receive some flack.
Donatoni. Now it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Thuram gets across to intercept that. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Hernandez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going to be disappointed with that. Politano. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Modric. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mancini. That's Politano. Rui Costa does really well to win the ball there. Donatoni. Cafu. And it's De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. Serginho. Now it's Martinez. Can he get on the end of this? And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot! In for the pieces! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Half an hour played now. Nice bit of trickery. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He's had it taken off him. Great defending, strong and determined. And that was nowhere near his best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been won straight back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ball is over the line. Berry. Barella. And it's Modric. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Looking for the run. Big chance! Rui Costa.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Rui Costa. He's chance, surely! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Udinese certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Hernandez. Across it goes. Now it's Totti. And it's been played through. Cleared without complication. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Udinese clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Sostituzione per l'Udinese. Numero 19. Totti. Lascia il campo
And the
per
action
il
is back
numero
underway.
15.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rui Costa. And Del Piero! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Udinese are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He's got full, and it's in. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
It's a mighty effort. No mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Bremer with the clearance. Oh, it's Del Piero. Cafu. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rui Costa was in no mood for any of that. Always onto this. Del Piero has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Barella. Pinches it off him. Decent progress down the left. Dink through. Maldini cuts out the pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio di giocatori.
Thuram. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter,
And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cafu. He's found a way past. He's got a chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Perez. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Del Piero is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Baturina goes steaming forward. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good chance here! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Tries to pass it through. It's a good foot in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Çalhanoğlu. Mancini.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Eto'o! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, wonderful! What a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And the shot! Sensational from Eto'o! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead is extended still further.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with it. It's Eto'o!
And the keeper couldn't hold it. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the...
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Ah, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Udinese got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And that will be the final act. Perfect result, perfect outcome.
А сейчас со звуком такая же беда? А сейчас со звуком такая же беда? О, нет, звук нормально пошел. Заебись, поехали тогда. А сейчас со звуком такая же беда? Раз, два, три. Со звуком все заебись. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Раз, два, три. Со звуком все заебись. Ля-ля-ля-ля-ля. Ну все, я просто наушники не в ту дырку вставил, блядь. Сейчас все вроде пошло. Удинезе Милан. А вчера Милан вообще выиграл, да? Вчера он играл? Когда он, блядь? И давай-ка вообще в нападение поставим Лукаку, сука. Что это за демон, блядь? Что он, сука, сможет вообще сделать, блядь? Ух ты. Прям как-то все выглядит по-киберовски, блядь. Слушай, блядь, Гвардиола, блядь, нахуй. Эх, нет, все нормально? Эх, нет, все нормально? Эх, нет, все нормально. А, да, поехали. Молодец. Шаришь в расстановках, блядь.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Начало игры, блядь.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records. And he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Играл у меня Снейдер, блядь, как умеет.
It looked as though that might lead to something
Особо
quite
водку
promising,
делать,
but
оказывается.
it turned out that was not the case.
Да все футболисты, блядь, с короткими ногами особо водку делают охуительно.
Lofted in, he gets big.
1-0.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
А у меня Лукаку еще впереди, я думаю, что впереди нихуя не двигается. Это же не верю, блядь.
Finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chooses to go cross-field. Back in possession and ready to go again. Barella. And it's Ferry. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the pass is intercepted.
Udinese really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pulisic. Swept in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Эхея, красавчик. Скоро шоу-таймик у нас будет твой, да?
Damian. Can he get it through? Mateus gets into some space. Short changes him with that pass. And now the breakaway. Now it's Lukaku. Now, can they get him away? Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Snyder has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pulisic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's burst. Lukaku!
Охуя ты, бля, Лукаку, блядь.
Rising over the bar.
По воронам, сука,
Well, there's
стреляешь.
always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pulisic has created one goal already. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He's in space and looking for options. Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mateus. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Barella. Calhanoglu. Now it's Tura. And he's intervened well there. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini wins the duel this time. Donatoni. Del Piero.
Хотел жизни, здорово. Ты что там, жив, здоров?
And it's Calhanoglu.
Я тебе написал там в WhatsApp.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Не устроился на работу, на какую хотел-то, блядь.
That's fabulous.
Надеюсь, что нет, блядь.
Neat pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. Barella. To Calhanoglu. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ну как ты должен заряжать-то, блядь? А, ну и хорошо.
Pulisic. Looking to play him in. Thuram in acres of space out wide. Pulisic. Cafu is one of the key ingredients. And it's half-time here.
Не,
So a steady,
я так и не поехал туда, ну и нахуй.
They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Там даже зарплат не подняли, блядь, так же оставили, там делать нет. Я сейчас на другой работе работаю, блядь, у себя тут в городе. А там нет, наверное. Давай, Лукаку, башкой забивай, нахуй.
needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Costa Curta.
Макс, лайк не забудь
Can
поставить.
see things others simply cannot. And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball. There's the header!
Ха-ха-ха. Тюремчик.
Done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ладно, шутки кончились, давай это, блядь. Ери на базу, блядь. Блядь, ты хуй забьешь этим Лукаку, когда, блядь. Пиздец, Лукаку.
So
Такая
time to
сосиска
change.
бегает,
And
блядь.
this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Damian. Donatoni. Looking for options for movement. Not going up front in a hurry. And this is Del Piero. Dybala. Mateus. He's had it taken off him. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Mateus. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Pressure
è di
coming in from all
81.007
directions.
spettatori.
He's through here. And the finish! That's another chance.
А, блядь.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Давай утяжелим атаку, блядь. Так. И вот так, да?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
So, time for
Lascia il
changes
campo
on
per il
both sides,
numero
actually.
23. Cambio di giocatori.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Donatoni. Udinese have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Udinese still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Thuram. Over to the left. Now it's Pulisic.
Ах ты, блядь, Кафу своей пяткой, блядь.
Feathers, but well dealt with.
Кафу подковой своей, блядь, не зацепил
Whistle's gone,
вовремя.
that's foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And it's Ricci. And here's Thuram.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ricci. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good spread. Donadoni. Knocks it into space. That's very neat. Foot in. Turan.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 4. Lasciano il campo per il
Donadoni.
il numero 13.
Now it's
Il numero
Eto.
22. Il numero 18. Pedro.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And another try! And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity.
Не идет мяч в ворот,
He
и
doesn't
все.
end up regretting that miss.
Donadoni. Tries to play it through. Sucic. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's got the beating of his... He's having a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Это О.
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Углы только так режет,
That is
блядь.
so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Udinese grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Damian goes sliding in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rui Costa. That's a little off target. And here's Dybala. He is through here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Oh, they could be caught out. In he goes again! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle.
And the referee
Молодец.
brings it to a close.
Молодец.
Can just
Обыграл
be
место,
by this, a
Ричка.
hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just
Ну, в этой
short.
части, наверное, уже ПТО не будет. Мне кажется, в следующей части будет охотник за голами. В этой части он уже был, АПЗ. Все, теперь до августа. В августе 27-я выйдет часть, там, может быть, и будет. Скорее всего. Спасибо. Ну, потом мы с тобой еще реванш сыграем как-нибудь. У меня еще должок, блядь. Это тебе останется. И у меня еще должок этому, блядь. Жан-Поль Бельмондо еще должок. Двоих надо обыграть потом как-нибудь. Просто Лукаку вначале я выпустил, блядь. Потому что им хуй забить вообще не смог. Надо было сразу, блядь. Это что это такое, блядь? Как это как переводится, блядь? Ты меня хотел застропонить? Это как, блядь? Я нихуя не пойму, блядь. Что он вышел-то, блядь? Хуя себе, блядь. Ой, я дожил. Меня подписчики хотят застропонить, нахуй, уже, блядь. Хуя себе. Это, блядь, пиздец, нахуй. Ну, блядь. Понятно. Так. Ну, пенки, пизду их проходить неохота. Поехали в Дивы, хуй с ним. Посмотрим, что там, блядь. Какой там вообще, блядь, рейтинг у меня, блядь. 1527 пойдет. Так, Емальчик на Б встал. Зато Салах на А. О, это тема. Так. Тут там есть на букве какой-нибудь интересный. Никого нет, блядь. Так. Так, но Месси хоть на Б встал уже, нормально. Ладно, поехали. Поехали в дивизию. В соревнованиях меня отстрапонили, блядь. Поехали в Диву тогда. Ну, что-то типа того, да? Так, ну сегодня Штутгарт играет, блядь, с этой какого? Со Селтиком, да? Я понял. Штутгарт Селтик сегодня. Какие прогнозы, блядь? Голами одни обменяются? Или нихуя не обменяются? Штутгарт, блядь, охуенно в обороне играет. Так, ну нормально. Неплохой составчик. Какое он там место, блядь? 15-е, что ли, какой-то? Короче, какой-то охуевший тип. У Левандовского второй какой, блядь? Второй этаж пойдет. Бля, ну я бы такой на твоем месте не брал бы. Олимпиакос это такая, блядь, ну хуй его знает. Греки, блядь, грецкие команды всегда они, блядь, какие-то, не знаю. На них надеяться, блядь. Я зато на 100% знал, что Будиглимт выиграет у Интера. Я предсказал то, что Будиглимт обыграет Сити, Лацио, Порту и Рому. И еще Интер. Короче, я все матчи угадал. Все 5 побед у крутых этих, блядь. И вот кто следующий приедет, блядь, не знаю, Будиглимт, даже Реал, если какой-нибудь приедет, мне кажется, они Реал дома охуярят. Я что-то даже не сомневаюсь в этом. Пиздец, они дома хороши, Будиглимт.
Araujo clears. Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back, he rises! Firm header just off target. He did so
Какой-то, блядь, свеча какой-то. Чувак со мной играет.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Really well played.
And it's been played through.
Еще один стропончик, походу, блядь.
Up he goes!
Какой-то нахуй.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pull it. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Ньюкасл, я знаю, они сколько там, блядь. 6-1 выиграли. Молодцы. Да что, нихуя английская команда против, блядь, каких-то азербайджанцев. Да я судила, блядь, о них отъебут, блядь. Там уровень футбола вообще другой, блядь. Блядь, еле такой.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And he's on a charge.
Хорош, блядь, Митома. Особо обводку делает, блядь. Сука, не в ту сторону, блядь. Хуёво, блядь.
Can he get it through? And he's decent charge.
Короче, он задрачивает навес.
Oh, it's a beauty. That is a gem. An absolute gem.
Давай, давай, радуйся, блядь, своей Кристиной.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates.
Не, я, наверное, Клопа этого не буду брать, в принципе. Один хрен, я уверен, что, блядь, я даже если куплю Клопа, я один хер буду играть своим старым тренером. Длинный контроль, один хер. Смысла в нем нету. Если только так для коллекции его купить, то да, базара нет. А так.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neymar quietly revving up.
FC Tokyo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Threads one in. Now the bullish header! Vieira. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. That's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Mitoma. And it's Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hernandez tries to play it through. Hernandez has it out wide. Climbs up big. It's in.
Навесили чисто хуярим,
Incredible spell.
Навесили.
They are flying. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays it across, he's got all. Relentless, just
Ебать подбор
relentless.
игроков дивут. Ебать дают 15 место или какое-то. Ебать, и как с ним играть, блядь? Это бесполезно. Хуйня, блядь.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Просто давай хоть гол не надо забить.
3-0 and think it's Lewandowski! And we have our very first corner.
Нет, слишком тяжелый чувак,
And
блядь.
that's it. So thank you
Время
very
тратить
much,
нет
Jim, for
смысла,
joining
ну,
me. That brings us to the end of our... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. Khan making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the delivery. Oh, important interception. And the pass is intercepted. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played. Schneider. And Donatoni. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Stojkovic. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Turan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the...
And Salah! They've scored!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé. And he's intervened well there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. And it's Vieira. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. It's been slipped through. He's gone for goal! And it's in! And the lead lost.
Молодец, бля.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Atalanta grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Atalanta with the corner, they're first. And he shoots! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Throw it.
Пизду, кто из вас будет меня ловить, нахуй? Буду скипать, блядь.
Now he's got space here.
Лучше, блядь, отдельный стрим сделать, игры с подписчиками, это интересно будет. Кстати говоря, надо такой сделать, блядь. Во, я не раз так не делал.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Atalanta have it back and can go again. Mohamed Salah is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul. Schneider.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And this is Vieira. Raul. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! Goal! Atalanta! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement.
Я тебе... Не зря я тебя первый раз заблокировал. Значит, блядь... Чё ты, блядь... Не просто так я блокирую, блядь.
Terrific header. Harmlessly behind.
Я вот просто вспоминаю, что я тебя заблокирую. Почему, блядь? Первый раз-то, ну.
Hakimi.
Обязательно вспомню.
Time perhaps for
Я
one
посмотрю,
last twist before
в
half-time.
блоке темные люди стоят.
Here's Zola.
Почему вот именно тебе заблокируют, блядь? Ты вроде не
Zest of
хуй
getting
не
to the
знаю.
ball, but couldn't
Надо
quite
обязательно
sort it
посмотреть,
out.
вспомнить, блядь.
That's a little off target.
Но вот мне тоже интересно, а что ты в блоке когда?
Ball won cleanly.
Там, когда блокируешь,
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
да, там остаются сообщения твои. Не, я понимаю, я говорю, когда человека блокируешь, там причина блокировки, и вот на Ютубе написано, что ты последнее писал, вот мне просто интересно. Посмотреть потом, надо, блин, зайти, смотреть.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Played back in. And there's the end of the first half. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Immediately.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Vieri. Now who's going to be first to this?
Бля, я еще и говорю 2-1, бля.
Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Got a Tony. Oh, they can break here. And this is Vieri. That's a throw.
На этот аккаунт возьму этого хуя красно-синего, какого, как он там, блядь, какой-то из Турции, даже не знаю, как его зовут, блядь. Вот его точно заберу на этот аккаунт. Нападающий заебись с координированными ударами. Ну, без донат возьму Неймарчик. Почему нет? А сюда возьму нападающего того.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2. Good effort from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cannavaro goes long. Now it's Raul. That pass has been well into just about within shooting range. And that certainly packed a punch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Koundé. And it's Tonali. Foot in. Donatoni. Tries to pass it through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Howson. Hakimi. Kunde.
Время будешь тянуть, тяни мне похуй, по большому счету.
Chiellini. And it's Chiellini. And Kunde.
Пиздец, вот он, блядь, переживает, что да, вдруг я, блядь, камбэк сделаю, да? Думает, так, я лучше, блядь, время потяну, блядь. Ой,
And it's
блядь.
Hakimi. To Chiellini. Into the last quarter of an hour.
Да возьми ты, выбей тогда уж мяч, если не хочешь играть, блядь, в это.
Hakimi has it in a wide position.
Возьми он туда, выбей.
Well, that was well positioned
Я
and
сам выйду,
well
если не
pitched.
хочешь
They
играть.
can't
Иди
hurt
нахуй
with
тогда,
their
блядь.
backs to
Сиди
goal.
там, блядь. Время тянет, хуй не занимается.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me.
Прям нужна пиздец победа, я и так ее подарю, блядь. Ну, блядь, трясется, 75-я минута, блядь. Время тянет, около ворот пасуется. Ну, блядь, ну лишь бы не проебать. Да я тебе ее так отдам, блядь. Забирай ты ее мою, блядь. Мне что, жалко, что ли, блядь? Мне кажется, рейтинг, блядь, на 15 очков больше-меньше. От этого, блядь, вообще хуже не станет никак. Ни лучше, ни хуже, блядь. А он там трясется весь, блядь. Ну как же так? Я 3-1 веду. Надо обязательно выиграть, блядь, этот матч. Пиздец. Детский сад, блядь. Я играю всегда до конца, похуй. Даже если 7-0, блядь, наверное, счет. Ну. Че вот смысл, блядь, этой хуйней заниматься? Батистута новенький, да? А что он 103-й, блядь, так слабенький, что ли? А, ну, походу, молодой только, в сборную только попал, да? Наверное, это карточка молодого бати.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Khan making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Some good work on the right flank here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Zola at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Cantona. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Batistuta.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cantona. Cantona has been caught there, it's a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. And a chance! Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's very
Блядь,
neat.
у него вообще нет вот этой обводки, блядь. Вроде есть навыки, блядь.
Aimed beyond the defense.
Точнее, перки. А особо обводки нет у этого Золы, блядь. Почему, блядь, не пойму.
Bellingham.
Какого фуя, блядь.
And here's Donatoni.
That's good play from him.
Donatoni plays it in. Kaka. Bosnia and Herzegovina do have a chance to counter here. Zola knocks it into space. Donatoni. Now the delivery. He rises! Oh, it's come off the upright. Chow gets rid without sophistication. Now there's a fine ball. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that was very necessary. Gets a good foot in there. Bellingham. Half an hour played now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vieri. Steaming on goalwards.
Он падает там, блядь, со штрафной, блядь.
And he's there to retrieve it. Shot a goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played in by Cantona. And he's there to clear it. Pele. Nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck.
Good chance here! And he comes up trumps again.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Chow tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better.
Да, из красной карты это ж нечего мне говорить, недооценивать нельзя.
Penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, well timed. Zola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Zola. There he goes. And Zola!
Зол вообще так слабоват, сокол. Как говорят, самый лучший в игре. Блять, я бы не сказал. Мне кажется, у Салаха даже покруче будет, блять. Мне кажется. Или у Сона. Слабоватый, блядь.
Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Cantona. Coming on.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
26, Neymar.
Pele. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Donadoni. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Zola really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Goes for a shot! Neymar! What about that one? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Kaká producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Donadoni picks it up out wide. And it's Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
5,
second corner of the game.
Donadoni. Number 10, Dola.
Bosnia and Herzegovina are looking to go forward now.
Number 13, Daniel.
It's been slipped
Carlo.
through. Oh, nicely
Coming on the
intercepted.
field, Number 25.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Number 7, Erling
Foot in,
Haaland.
looking for the
Number
run.
9,
Bosnia and Herzegovina needed that.
Substitutions
They
taking place.
really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele, shot, and the shot! It's loose, in he goes again! They've scored! Just one goal in it now!
Дальше отыграться по-любому.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Bosnia and Herzegovina get shot, surely! He scores!
Бац.
They have
3-3, бля.
come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No way through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Bosnia really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Batistuta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want
А,
to
ну
win
это
this
Батистут
picture.
со
They have
скоростью,
to
малыш,
maintain
видишь?
the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Heading backwards. Pass somewhat off target. It's a searching pass. Great vision. Now it's Haaland. Toma. He is through here. Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? He won't be happy with that one. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mitoma is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's played in here. Mitoma.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And Batistuta! Just off target.
Batistuta is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Либо контратаку пропущу, блядь. Либо забил.
Substitution in progress.
Bosnia and Herzegovina can make their change now with a break in play. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out to the left flank. In with the challenge.
Has been indicated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Played into space. That is Stuta! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Надо было потихонечку на точность бить. Дурил картонная, блядь. Все нормально было.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's going for goal! Oh, nice!
Этот сокол, блядь, действительно. Бьешь, вот он действительно летит, блядь. А этот Зола хуй его знает. Сокол какой-то, блядь. Тяжеловатый.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that will be it.
Не реализовал.
What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Вот и третий дивизион. Здравствуйте, блядь.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Good ball, good take. Hangs in a cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Forlan. Great vision. He's through here. And this is from Mario. Iniesta!
Раскатали.
Listen, the big names earn their
Дурачка на
reputations
4
for
кулачка,
precisely the
блядь.
reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to retrieve it. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. Cantona. Mohamed Salah finds himself unceremoniously floored. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Maldini makes the interception. And he's got... Can he finish? They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Да, у Вери хороший удар, всегда можно на него положиться. Притормозил паузу, сделал спокойно. Размахнулся, ударил. Без суеты, тогда гол будет.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Oh, what has happened here? Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Пацаны, кто заходит, лайки не забывайте грузить.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great
Пока еще руку, блять, работает вообще у нас в стране, блять.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Zola is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forlan cross, chance for a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
That is good strength. Bellingham. Vieira. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And that could set him on his way. Pele. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Poland really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Zola. He's looking wide. Zola. Zola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that looks a decent ball. Searching pass he's played there. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. Cantona quietly revving up. Aimed beyond the defence. Vieri. And they're quick to get it back. Romario. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Romario takes a look up. He's cut it out. Mohamed Salah, who's set up one goal so far. Chance here to counter. Out to the right. Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. Threads one in. Gattuso. Iniesta. It's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Vinicius Junior.
There will be one
Oh,
minute
easy
added
pickings
time.
there. And this is It's Pele! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Pele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
FC Tokyo really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45. Spread it left. Now it's Donatoni. And it's hoisted clear. And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Poland are looking to go forward now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. Mohamed Salah. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Romario. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Cantona.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Look at the space here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To turn a deficit into a lead. That is some save from Khan.
В защите? В смысле, какой кнопкой, блядь? Обычным прессингом накрыть. Ну, либо подкат на квадрат иногда. И все, он больше ничего не использует. Второго игрока на помощь не подзывают, как некоторые делают. Так, мне в какую сторону открывать-то, бля, забыл. А, в эту, да? Блядь. Блядь, забыл, в какие мои ворота были, блядь. Запиздился, блядь.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be.
Положение, да.
It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course,
Либо это
the returns
L,
can be terrific.
либо L2.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
L2, кстати, хорошая штука. Имбовая, бля, в защите.
That's positional gold, the utilization of space.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Looking to play him in. And here's Eto'o. And smartly reclaimed. Spread out to the left.
Да?
Pele. Oh, there's a probing ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vieira calmly anticipates. Oh, shooting chance!
Тут все, бля. Момент гол.
And they get themselves in front! That was a given. It always was.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vieira cuts out the pass. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Получилась обводочка, двойным касанием. Брат, в середине поля.
This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Guardiola gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he goes cross-field.
Good switch, that.
And here's Neymar. And he's found a way past. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity.
Когда будем бить чехом, блядь, ой, это, блядь, Кан, чтобы все было по-честному. Кан бьет Кану, блядь. Куда бить-то, хуй знает. Ну давай, хуй, на тебе, в девятку, в левую, блядь, получай, блядь. Так. Не расслаблялся, блядь. Надо, блядь, вратарем сбивать.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more of this game...
Так, а 50 монет что там будет? Нихуя не будет больше. Ну и ладно. Ничего страшного. Ух ты, 10 лайков. Заебись. Хуя, 21 подписчик. Что-то у вас все больше и больше становится, блядь. Не, как-то на одном месте все стояло, да? А тут сейчас резко наплыв прям. Хуя. Что это произошло, блядь? Все неожиданно начали интересоваться eFootball'ом, блядь. Прикольно. Блядь, я помню, он был, блядь. Я помню, у меня было 3 подписчика. Наверное, в течение года, блядь. Тут, блядь, 200 с хуем уже. Еще через год. Хуя себе, блядь. Неужели, блядь, кому-то интересно вот эту хуету мою смотреть, блядь, как я в eFootball, блядь, играю и прохожу какие-то ивенты, блядь. Не, ну ладно, там интересно других стримеров посмотреть, да, кто там, блядь, там какие-нибудь обзоры делает, да, карты крутит там, ну и вообще там какой-то контент дает. Я какой нахуй контент даю, просто нахуй играю, блядь, так вообще в прикол. Мне статистика мне нахуй не нужна, блядь. И, блядь, смотрю, народ подписывается. Ну, блядь, спасибо вам от души, ставьте лайки, только не забывайте. Ну. Нет, а я не умею на ней играть. Я не умею на ней играть. Я пробовал что-то на умной помощи, я не пойму, блядь, что игра делает. Вот на умке, блядь. Пытаешься пас дать, он куда-то вверх выбивает, нахуй. Ну, то есть верхом пасы дает, блядь. Пытаешься просто игрока обойти, он там финты какие-то начинает крутить, блядь. Короче, ну, команда становится вообще неуправляемая на умной помощи. Хуй знает. Пробовал, не получается на ней играть. Поэтому я вообще хуй забил, больше не буду я на ней играть. Ну вот, ну когда-ка, блядь, Левандовский на ЦН, а вот сюда это О, блядь. Если это О будет лупить издалека, блядь, а Левандовский на добивании. И хитрожопый, блядь, поляк, нахуй. Он постоянно так, он и в жизни так же играет, блядь. На подтанцовке, блядь, всегда. В Барсе, я имею в виду. В Баварии, ладно, он помоложе был, хоть бегал, да, там. Центр-форвард выраженный прям был. А здесь не, он такой, блядь. В Барселоне такого. Где-то, блядь, из-под тишка, где-то выскочит, добить, что-то там, это такой, блядь. Да, такой чисто, блядь. Где-то подшнырить, где-то там подлезть, где-то подлезать. Вот такой, блядь.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Cruyff. Looking to
Давай,
play
Шмирёныш, беги, блядь.
Played through for him. Oh, he's bustling.
Сколько
Lewandowski!
сильно было.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
The most accurate pass. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's been slipped through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I...
Chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cannavaro. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
FC Tokyo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
FC Tokyo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Блять, лучше всего это обводку делают этот, блядь. Витому, блядь. Легче всего им делать обводку двойным касанием, блядь. Линию дрибла, пиздец, заебись.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That has not gone well. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Этот меня смутил, блядь, прыгнул в подкат, блядь. Дуралей, блядь.
And this is Pele. And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one's enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another.
Lewandowskiego, хорош, бля.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alonso.
FC Tokyo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. Cruyff quietly revving up. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's nice. Well, that defending
Вы, конечно, будете от 10 кого-либо нереально.
And it had to be. He's beaten the last man. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Dumfries calmly anticipates. Araujo. Cruyff. Cruyff takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that's fabulous. Foot in. That is ended up in no man's land. He's away. Mbappe is onto this. Caught offside that time.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Eto'o.
Давай.
Towards the back stick.
Блять, я думал, на Левандовского там, блядь, сейчас будет.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And this is Lewandowski. Pele.
Ну нет, блядь. На
Yeah.
кафу навес, которых головы вообще не играют, блядь.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. He is through
Видите,
here.
Вера сам доволен, блядь.
Shot a goal.
Доволен.
It's in.
Заебись.
2 up and in charge.
Что
And
сказать?
things are looking pretty good for them now. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Xabi
And the
Alonso.
action is back underway.
Number 21.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a good foot in there. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's in space and looking for options. Vieira. And here's Cruyff. That's tidy. In with the challenge. For Messi.
Блять, тут с третьим диви, чуваки, хуй обыграешь, блять. Какой первый див и чё, блять, спрашивают, ты вышел или нет? Тут, блять, с третьим хуй кого обыграешь, блять. Какой первый, нахуй, вы угораете, что ли, блять? Тут просто пиздец, блять.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalize on
С
now.
третьим кого? Во второй бы выйти был бы, заебись бы, блять.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Хотя
He
бы.
evidently loves the contest. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his
Ломай
way
его нахуй.
through. Ronaldinho! Schneider. Cafu. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Messi
Бежит, блять.
shoots! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Mbappe, he has a look up. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity.
Он аж меня, блядь, знаешь, что ты, блядь, измотал меня, блядь, знаешь, утомил, блядь, мне ж тяжело, блядь, я ж съебался с ним играть, блядь, знаешь, блядь, ты хоть что сделаешь. Только напрягаешься, а толк нихуя, блядь. Такой чувак, от него потеть только, блядь. А не удовольствие получать, блядь. Вот он там сидит, блядь, на кнопке жмет, ебаможому, блядь. Переживает, не дай бог, блядь. Блядь, чуть получится еще, блядь, да?
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's looking wide.
Давай вот престижно забьем, это и получится.
With a human blockade, this is top defense.
Nicely weighted ball, picked out brilliantly. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now it's Neymar. Toma.
That's good play from him.
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's having a shot! He's got
Вот
a
так-то,
goal!
блядь.
It is no contest, it is a landslide. The movement so precise.
А, мне Беллингем на ЛПЗ стоялся, блин, блядь.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Бля, если хоть один матч ты выиграл, интересно. Не выиграл.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Coming on the field.
Rijkaard.
Number 23.
And it's Pirlo.
Number 13.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Number 15. Del Piero.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and...
Надо, короче, учиться на умной помощи играть. Буду, блядь, первый стример, который чисто на умке будет ебашить. Вот что я придумал. А то все, блядь, противятся, нахуй. А я, наоборот, чисто топить только за умку буду, нахуй. Вот что я придумал. А ассист будет мой друг, нахуй. Тут надо сначала разобраться, как на ней играть-то, блядь. О! Константин Лось, вот это интересно, блядь. Соперник наш. Сейчас с ним зарубимся, блядь. Так. Форму поставим ему, блядь, посветлее, блядь. Так, ага, нихуя у него состав, блядь. Нормально, нахуй.
Well, what a scene we have
Не, ну он
here.
сильно
There's a
играет,
real
конечно, и вот я вряд ли
expectant buzz in the
обыграю. А может
stadium, and the
обыграю,
players
хуй.
on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his chance for a shot? What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing! Oh, crossbar!
А, Кафу, блядь, выбей.
Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Haaland.
Блядь, куда ты, блядь?
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's delightful. Brilliantly cut out. Yaya Toure.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Haaland! Oh, crossbar! Pass somewhat off target.
Недавно сделал Холланд, маленько,
Now
блядь.
it's Mbappe. He's got away. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. There's the delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi, looking for options for movement. And he's straight offside.
Здорово, Жан-Поль. Да хуй его знает. Нихуя хорошего, отыграли сильным соперником, видишь? Нихуя хорошего не ждет меня в этом матче, поход делал, блядь.
Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Бля, я там этот... Кто он там, блядь?
Spotted tidily.
То ли Вера или это, блядь. Я Туре. Пиздец, хорошо, блядь.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on? And the finish! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating. And Del Piero! He scored!
Ошеломляющим ударом, блядь.
It was
Пробили.
a great finish. He put it
Так,
away
ждем
with
ответочку.
great
Сейчас
poise
побежит гол
and
забивать по-любому.
accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter.
А мы
He
его
didn't
сейчас
even look at
засмотрим.
the
Вот так.
goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter.
Ну,
You won't be
блядь.
happy with that one. Oh, good spread.
Если еще бы, блядь.
And still behind. Can they make something happen now? It's a good spell of possession.
Не, ну у него вот эти нападающие пиздец. Ибрагим, Мбаппе, это, блядь. Это мощь, конечно, блядь.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Half-time getting close now. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. And there's the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Ну а как же этот Навар тоже голову выигрывает? У него, блядь, еще меньше, блядь, наверное, рост.
Messi receives it in a wide position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Контратака, блядь, сука.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Del Piero. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Прямо такую хитрую хуяксом туда запустим, блядь, и толку нихуя.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. That is a
Чистейший
crouching
подкат.
tackle. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't
Да, ну
afford to
составчик
get too
крутой,
complacent.
спора нет.
They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then.
FC Tokyo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Haaland. That has not gone well.
Вот это пиздец.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi,
Нормально,
foul
it's okay.
and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Ну, желтая слышно. Глаза
No
не
surprise,
красные, блядь.
that's a booking. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Ага, Месси сейчас будет давать, чтобы тот, блядь,
Messi. Good chance
Сокола ударил,
here.
блядь. Ну, да.
I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold,
Не,
Peter.
ну
He's
Месси
never
точно
short on
Сокола увидит
confidence.
из 110-го, блядь.
Eto'o wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Messi. Bellingham. And
Блядь,
that
Беллингем, ну
interception
что ты?
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Lam looking to hit the byline here. Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a race for... Oh, he's been... And again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's bullish header!
Какой Дель Пьеро головой бить ему, блядь?
See what a difference it makes to have so many
Ну
runners
только,
into the
блядь,
box.
хуй
Makes life so much
Могу
harder for
пожрать,
the
блядь.
defense. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Neymar, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu, Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Spread neatly. He's in space and looking for options. It's a goal kick.
Так, ну это заменки делать, да? Реально спасным, блядь, уже.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Donadoni. Number 15. Del Piero. Number 18. Cafu. Number 7.
Neymar
Erling
looking
Haaland.
wide.
Coming on the field. Number
That's a decent
26.
clearance.
Neymar.
FC
Number
Tokyo
25.
really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through. Has a shot!
Бляха,
And
а?
that could have brought them level.
Сейчас бы залетел бы, он, блядь.
Himself in any glory.
Ну,
His
враг
finishing let
галешный,
him
да.
down when he needed it most.
Да, в Воронеже я только проездом был. На вокзале выходил, только в магазин. Заходил и дальше поехал. На поезде проезжал в этом году, кстати, точнее в том.
Ball's gone out of play.
Я там раза 3 так был проездом
The
в Воронеже.
crossfield ball. Mitoma. Strong running down that left flank. Played in deep. Terrific header. And yes, it's
2-2.
there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still
Так, теперь главное не пропустить, блядь. Может, на ячеечку сейчас получится сыграть с ним, блядь. Блядь, проспал я Неймаром, блядь. Ну, блядь, у Неймара, конечно, это реализация заебись.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Ух ты, Йохан Кройф, Пеле, Бакайо Сака, блядь. Пиздец. Не, ну составчик, конечно, да, у него, блядь. Нормалек, нормалек.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's in plenty of space here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Iniesta. Saka in acres of space out wide. And it's Iniesta. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Maldini. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that is shapes to shoot! He's
Нормально.
And he stuck it
Ну да, скиллы у него хорошие, конечно. Я так не умею, блядь. Спасибо, Константин. Охуенный матч. Преподнес мне урок, да, как надо в eFootball играть. Согласен. С поражением полностью согласен. Силы, как говорится, не равны. Ребят, поставьте лайки, кому не сложно. Не, ну 2 я все равно гол забил. Матч не сухой получился все равно. Спасибо, Жек. Вот он, кибер какой-то. Еще один. Ну, это понятно, я сразу понял, скилл хороший, конечно. У меня такого нету. Ну, может, поднаберусь когда-нибудь. Кто знает. Ребят, кто смотрит, поставьте лайк.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Надо кубок устроить, битва стримеров. Вот это кубок интересный будет. Вот кто это устроит, вот этот чемпионат, это будет очень интересно. Я бы организовал бы, если такая возможность была бы. Это интересно было. Ой, блядь, Золо, запихните уже.
Valverde, Hakimi, lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. Rafinha, he's had a shot. And the keeper has reacted.
Мне кажется, все понятно. Он, допустим, я вот играю, когда с сильным игроком, да? Как финты делаются, это я все знаю. Мне интересно одно, как они так резко мяч останавливают. Вот я вот сколько пытался, мне так не получается. Как они так делают? Тут надо интересно, это какая-то настройка стоит? Или что это? Как он так мяч резко останавливает?
Donatoni, and he shoots!
Донадони прошел просто по центру.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Это у кого? У меня спрашивают? Какого Батистута? Я мог взять, блин.
Now it's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Now it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been given away. Tries to pass it through. And the shot!
Хорош. Но я думаю, если бы сейчас Золо не забил, тогда я не знаю. Как еще его использовать, блядь. Я даже не видел такого, честно. Кто там за Батистусом, блядь. Я видел какой-то новый, да, там есть, у соперника попадался. Я даже не заходил-то, не смотрел. В напорах не видел. Надо посмотреть. Ну там, наверное, молодой Батистута со сборной. Из Фиорентины, который бесплатно давали, он более старый. А это, наверное, молоденький. Наверное, со скоростью.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played in deep, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has not gone well. Hakimi. Now Saliba.
Я не знаю, я ушел давно вообще не использую Батистута.
Threads one in. That pass isn't the best.
В том году я его использовал, да. Но он мне не бесплатно выпал. Мне 3 эпикс одновременно выпали. То есть Оуэн, Батистута и Кошта. Это из донатного пака, не из бесплатного. А так я смотрю, он всем бесплатно достался. Знал бы, я бы вообще не крутил бы, блин.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Takes aim and crosses. Shapes to shoot.
Константин, здорово, спасибо. Игра вот такая. Вот ты мне хоть показал, как со скилловыми игроками играть. Урок мне преподнес. Спасибо за игру. Я тоже так играть хочу научиться.
Rafinha, Hakimi, and Rafinha, Hakimi, and they win it back again. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Half-time getting close now. Kunde, Donadoni.
А ты, Костян, купил, да, аккаунт? Или ты взял у кого-то вот этот, который у тебя сейчас? Я смотрю, такой 3-3, у тебя мощный прям аккаунт. Мне кажется, у тебя же был вроде какой-то бездонатный раньше. Я просто особо стримы не смотрел. В прошлый раз ты играл, у тебя бездонат такой был.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
FC Tokyo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot!
Не, Золу забить, конечно. Только скорость маловато.
Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Piercing, and the first 45 minutes are up. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like
А
this.
там батя за золото, что ли, продается? Он же вроде донатный, по идее. Надо набор покупать, да? Или просто можно за золото забрать его? Я просто не видел. Вряд ли смотреть потом.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Valverde. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that was vital.
Просто 500 голды. Да это нормально. Недорого.
He is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Donadoni. He is through here. Donadoni! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Не, для коллекции пойдет. Для сборной-то Аргентины. Там можно на бездонатном аккаунте, у меня нету в Бутископе. Можно ли туда забрать, почему нет?
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Turan, that's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Ball is over the line. Hakimi, and that has put paid to that. Hakimi is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Cafu. Oh, nice touch.
Здорово, Глеб. Вот так, блядь. Один матч выиграл, наверное, за целый день. Вот и все. Вот тебе продвижение, все. Сейчас такой подбор игроков, блядь. Особо никого не обыграешь.
Zola on two now and looking for three. No, that was never going to make it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Del Piero. Del Piero is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Goes for a shot!
Ну, что-то я золой начал забивать, блядь. Ни с того ни с сего. Что-то карта рабочая стала, блядь.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing. Shoots! He has done it!
Да, золу поперло, блядь. Пойдет.
It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And Sola! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Быстрее вечер, хоть футбол посмотреть. Что-то хоть футбол настоящий посмотреть, блядь. Я вчера так интро в удовольствие посмотрел с Бодиглинтом, блядь. Вообще, Бодиглинт вообще нормальная команда. Блядь, у меня в городе точно такой же стадион, как у них, блядь. Вот 1 в 1, блядь. Я просто смотрю, это пиздец. И они играют в Лиге Чемпионов, блядь.
Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. And it's Hakimi. Now, can they get him away? It's gone for a throw-in. Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Хорош. Обводочка сработала у Зола сейчас. Середина поля иногда она тоже, блядь, и на фланге полезненькая оказывается. Теперь это мой финт будет любимый. Никакие, блядь, марсельские рулетки, блядь. Никакие там ножницы и прочее. Вот эта обводка, это самая имбовая вообще. Реально обводка. Самый имбовый финт, как по мне.
Kunde. Anthony. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he's on his way.
И этот одной мяч держал, не привел.
Anthony with a definite fell there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Barcelona are down to 10 men. Bellingham. Cantona. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. De Bruyne. Valverde. De Bruyne. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over.
А что, второй диф я выскакиваю или нет? О, случайный токен. Вкусно. 5 матчей осталось. Так. Какое место? Нормально. 2954. Ну, короче, одни все первые дивы вот со мной играют. Ладно, сейчас третий был.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect.
Gets the shot away!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Zola. Costa-Curta cuts it out. Van Balten. Koundé. Barcelona finding their passes. Serginho. Oh, that's nice.
Неймарчик, да, но только на этот аккаунт я его не буду забирать. Я заберу там нападающего вот этого. Как его там зовут, хер его знает. Из Турции, короче. Но он нормальный. Мне понравился. Для бесплатной карты неплохой. Неймарчика заберу на бездонатный аккаунт. Пусть.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yamal. It's Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. Del Piero. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he's picked out the run.
У меня этих охотников, блядь, целый аккаунт, блядь. Зачем он мне нужен? Ну, лучше, чем Неймар, ты явно, блядь. Нахуя мне Неймар нужен, если у меня нормальный есть? Да, но Неймар мне точно нахер не нужен, блядь. Шоу-тайм еще, ну, блядь, лет уже, блядь, 48, блядь. Все, шоу-тайм, блядь. Ладно, там, если какой-нибудь биг-тайм Неймар был, другой разговор, а это нахуй нужен, блядь. Это не толку. А вот этого охотничка с координированными ударами, вот этого можно забрать. Почему бы и нет? Бля, ну то, что кибер, смотри, это пиздец, блядь.
Bellingham, Mohamed Salah Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Bernardo Silva. No way through there. Cantona!
Вот так, блядь, там Танушкин.
They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real
пока да.
game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their
Там будет видно,
dedication,
какие игроки
and
будут
now they
выходить,
want
что,
another.
блядь.
Perfect
Да хотя никаких уже не будет, блядь. Те, какие
That's just
уже вышли
a
практически
fabulous,
все, блядь.
fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting
Я
there.
понял. Так, по большому счету, вот, кто еще интересен был?
Well, this is to be
Все уже
expected,
вышли,
Peter,
блядь.
when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Yamal. Zola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pedri. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defense.
Давай, блядь, вот так вот. До свидания, блядь. Он думал, что я его не уберу на финте, блядь, Золой. Его защитник какого-то там, блядь, Ван Бютен этого, блядь. Беспонтового, блядь.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Van Balten. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well measured. Solar. Showing good feet.
Да, отстань от меня.
Bernardo Silva. Yamal. Ambitious ball here.
Блядь, Джокеры же здесь убивают, блядь.
He's tried one. And it's in. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it...
Can he finish?
Хорош. Мальчик. Тоже с команд недели. Да, нет, с набором, блядь. Но все равно там неплохой.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again.
FC Tokyo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! That is some save from Khan. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's picked his way through. Yamal's cross. That's an excellent interception. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Serginho. Now it's Yamal. Looking to play him in. Yamal. He's had a shot!
Ха-ха, бля. Тут реализации вообще не хватило, блядь.
Chance here to counter. Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Vieira spots it and intercepts. And here's Cantona. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a
Смотрим,
change
блядь,
of fortune,
обороняется.
pretty sharpish. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Well, they've got it again, and it's Bellingham.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal!
Нормально.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Дай-ка Оуэна попробуем, да. Так. Поехали. Сперва халим справа, блядь.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
10. Zola. Number 15. Del
Right
Piero.
here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Mohamed Salah.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Number 26. Neymar.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
FC Tokyo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that... Up he goes!
Вот так,
And
Неймарчик.
the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Neymar. Now it's Rashford. That has not gone well. Neymar. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, cracking ball. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Thuram gets over and intercepts.
Да.
And here's Rashford.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's in on goal. Oh, well played, well played. Eto. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Tonali can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham. And there's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on.
Не,
to
ну
retrieve
нормально,
it.
что так катает неплохо картами Игорьком.
Can he finish?
Нормально.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Neymar is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Neymar. And it's Bellingham.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Пойдет. Тоже какой-то, блядь, кибернетический, блядь. Ладно, хорош на сегодня. Всем спасибо, всем, кто смотрел. Ставьте лайки. До новых встреч.